Hi everyone, this is Sandy from Scrapbooks Blessings Club, and today we're going to do the diamond fold card. Okay, we've done this card recently on the blog Scrapbooks Blessings Club. We did it as a tutorial challenge. At the time, Kenny K was our sponsor, and here it is. This is the card that I did using the Kenny K digital stamp, and when you open it up, that's what it looks like when you add all the paper and add your embellishments. So let's go ahead and get started. What I like to do, if you haven't caught any of my other videos, is I like to do a template on white cardstock, and what I do is I just put all the measurements, the score lines, the cut lines, whatever I need to know where my panels, what size my panels will be, and then I keep it in a box, and when I'm ready to do the card folder, I want to do this one, I just pull it out. It's very easy for me instead of trying to search on the computer or in my notes on how I did a card. So this is the card we're going to do. So let's get started. For today we're going to do a Halloween theme. So I got a piece of cardstock. I'm going to use this one. This was just, I got at AC Moore. It's just a two-sided, you know, off-brand. So it's a good weight though, so we're going to use that. I also got, let's see, we're going to use this cute digital stamp. This is a My Besties stamp. I thought she was so cute. I colored her using my, let me grab here, my Spectrum Noir markers I used for this stamp image. What I wanted to show you real quick though is I have a great tip for when I do my coloring. I keep all my hair colors and my skin colors together, and then I have a cheat sheet that has my ingredients, what I need, which markers I need to do what. So I know if I want to do brown hair 1, brown hair 2, I can just go ahead and pull out the markers, and they're all in here. So I wanted to show that real quick. I like my little system for coloring. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on here. Put her off to the side. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do our score lines. This paper measures at 6.25 or 6 1/4 by 11, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to score at 4, 6, and 7 1/2. So we're going to come down to 4, 6, and 7 1/2. Now I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to grab my pencil, and what I want to do is I want to make a notch at 2, and I'm going to come down here. Easy way to do this is I'm just going to get a piece of paper and line it up so I know where my 2 on the bottom is. There we go. Now what I want to do is I need to do my diagonal folds. Let me grab here. I've done my horizontal. Now I need to put in these diagonal ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the 2 inch that I marked, and I'm going to score diagonally all the way to the 6, and then I'm going to do it the opposite side from the 2, and I'm going to come all the way up to the 6. What I have on my board here is I have these little notches in the middle all the way down, and that's going to help me guide when I do my diagonals. So I'm just going to line up the 2 at the top and just swing my paper down. There we go. And I'll score that. And then I'm going to flip it and do it the other way. There we go. And they should meet right here in the middle. You have the score line that goes up and down, and then the 2 diagonals. Okay. Now one more thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our paper 90 degrees. And what I want to do is I want to find the middle of the paper. So the paper is 6 1/4, so I want to go about 3 2/8. And so I'm going to just do a little notch there. And then what I want to do to get the diamond is I'm going to go ahead and cut from the 2-inch knot to the 3 2/8 inch. I'm just going to take my scissors, I'm going to line those two up, and I'm just going to cut. And then I'm going to turn it and do the bottom two. Line that point up, line the bottom one, and cut. By all means, you can do this on your trimmer, but I've done enough of these that I can just kind of hurry up and do that. So now we're going to do the folding part. Okay, so this is how our card looks like. It looks like an arrow. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do the horizontal lines first, or sorry, what we want to do is the vertical lines first. So we're going to do a valley fold, and that's where the fold's going to go down like a valley. Then the middle one is going to be a mountain fold, so that's going to come up like so. And then this last one is going to be another valley, so that's going to go down again. I can get my bone folder that way and in. And then what I want to do is go ahead and do the diagonals. So I'm going to do the one, and I do them both ways. I fold this way and then I flip it and I fold in this way. That way I want a nice crease, so it's easier to fold in. Okay, so there you have it. I have all my creases done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two middle ones here. See these two at the 4-inch, the top and bottom, and we push them in, and then this, it just automatically starts to fold. See? That's how you know you did a good fold. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just do one more crease all the way down. Okay, and so there you have it. Now, if you want to do the double-side paper, that's cute. You know, you'll have that little bit showing. But I want to go ahead and do my Halloween theme. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Now, on my cheat sheet, I went ahead and did my panel marking. So I know that this panel here is going to be 3 1/4 by 6. This one's going to be 1 1/4 by 6. And then I have these little ones too. So let's go ahead and get those done. Now, I already pre-cut them out, so I just got to glue them down. There's the two. And then for the diagonal triangle parts, you just want to take your 1 by 3. That's a 1 by 3, and what I did is or 1 by 6, sorry. That's a 1 by 6. Then what I did is I cut it at 3 inches, and then from corner to corner, I went ahead and cut. So we'll do that again, from corner to corner. There you go. I'll go ahead and cut. So you should have a large panel, a skinny panel, and 4 triangles. So let's go ahead and glue those down. Grab my glue. Okay. First we're going to do the large panel. And go ahead and glue that one down. I'm going to do my skinny one. Flip that over. Go ahead and put that one down. And then I'm going to do my triangles. And this should just kind of fit so they, like that one will go there. Let's see, this one will come up here. Let's see, that one will go there. Oh, actually, that one will go. What did I do? That one goes there. That one can go there. You know what? I think I cut them wrong. Flip them. I was supposed to cut the other diagonal way. That's okay. So what I did is these ones I cut both from the bottom left to the bottom right. You want to cut one that way, the other one I have to cut the opposite way. That was a blonde moment. So I'm going to cut the opposite way. And then that will fit in like that. Okay, now I got them working. So we're going to go ahead and just glue those ones down now. I went ahead and cut an extra piece at 1.5 by 6 to tuck in there. So we'll glue that one on. Okay, and I'll glue that down. There we go. Now we're going to decorate the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my digital stamp here, grab a couple, I'm going to grab a couple of foam squares to put on her. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and I want to do the sentiment. So let's move this off to the side. And we're going to use this stamp pad here. This is Mark's Finest Paper and Stamps. Really good, so you can see. This is Witchy 2014. We're going to use the Happy Halloween at the top, and we're going to use the little pumpkin on the bottom. Grab the pumpkin. Those are the two we're going to use. We'll do the pumpkin first. I'm taking a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to use Memento ink. There we go, and ink up pumpkin. Memento ink is the best one to use, I think, with your alcohol markers. So we're just going to ink him up in the orange, and then I'm going to go ahead and just take a light orange, and we'll just take a yellow. We'll use CT2. So it was CT2, and I'm just going to go ahead and color in his eyes, and we'll do the mouth and the nose. And then I'm going to go ahead and take OR1, orange 1. Very easy to do. We have our Happy Halloween using the My Bestie stamp digital image. I'll put the website where you can get this and where you can get my Witchy 2014 from Mark's Finest Paper and Stamps. So I'll put both sites in the descriptions. And you can head over to Scrapbooks Blessings Club for more inspiration and to see the design team, see what cards they did using this fold. So I'll put the link for for that challenge that we had too. And you can also see the video that we used as our inspiration. Until next time, this is Sandy from Scrapbooks Blessings Club. You can find us at www.scrapbooksblessingsclub.com. Bye-bye.